look at it. This is a beauty. Okay, we've never looked back for a long time since. So we've been breaking. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. If this is your first time, you're welcome to this channel. And today we're going to be talking about stocks, and we're talking about stocks as usual. And right in front of me is the performance for the day, which is for Friday. Okay, we're going to be taking a look at the 1 week, of course, and we're going to be taking a look at stocks that pays dividend, and also maybe 1 or 2 growth stocks as well. So in this case, let's take a look at the broader market. But before we do, remember that this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any of these stocks or equity. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of what we got going on today. Overall, the week's performance, that's what I like looking at. Look at how green we are in the broader sector, except of course healthcare and some part of technology leading the way down for the week. Microsoft, Oracle, and Adobe, which is ADBE. Okay, now let's dive in deep into what Adobe is doing. See, right, we really extended, we got into the resistance, it got rejected, right, and then back down. Right now we are at this 50 SMA at this point in time. Also, what about the other one? Let's take a look at Microsoft. What happened? Microsoft also did the same thing, got into trend resistance, and then boom, back down as well, right? Really much Microsoft got into resistance, trend resistance, rejected it, and then back down. The same thing that happened with, and also if you take a look at Oracle pretty much this is also trend rejection, and now we're back down the 200 below the 200 moving average. So that's really interesting spot to actually watch. So keep an eye out in the market. Overall, let's talk about SPY. Okay, let's look at it here. Well, this is your SPY. This is Spider S&P 500 ETF, and what we will have going on now is the market is actually extended. Okay, so we are extended in terms of RSI, so we're going to be looking for a pullback anytime soon. However, we also got this candle right here, okay, and we actually closed right below that candle. Is this a confirmation? I don't know, we don't know, but we're going to look for another candle to see if price is pulling back down. If price is pulling down, then 465, that is going to act as a support. If it doesn't hold, then we're going to be looking at market back down to 460 or even 455 in the coming week. So keep an eye out on the market there. Also, talking about the economic calendar, we got next week, which is what, on Monday we have the Home Builder Confidence Index, followed by housing statistics including building permit. On Wednesday we have existing home sales as well as US current account. Followed by Thursday, we have jobless claim with the GDP revision. However, Friday will be interesting because why? We have our core PCE index. Okay, so we're going to be talking about personal incomes, personal spending, durable goods, and all those good stuff. So keep an eye out this coming week. Not really much to talk about, but PCE, that is going to be critical in this coming week. So now next stock here is gonna be what? Apple. Okay, why Apple? Apple is really looking at Apple is really interesting to find out that Apple somehow tapped really close to that $200 and then rejected it, right? And we got that Doji right there, another Doji. So what are we gonna do? So I'll be expecting price to continue to pull lower back to support. If it does, then we can bounce from there if momentum comes in. But looking at it, you got a huge amount of sell on Apple compared to the past 52 weeks. Look at that. That is a huge candle, not even close to the rest. Okay, so just keep an eye out if the market decides to move in a different direction. Next stock here is going to be CRWD. CRWD. This is CrowdStrike. Why CrowdStrike's holdings? We've been pushing to the upside. If you look at this chart, this is a beautiful chart. This is a chart to behold in your portfolio. Look at it. This is a beauty. Okay, we've never looked back for a long time since. So we've just been breaking and breaking highs and just keep pushing. Right now we're looking at an extension in terms of our RSI. So I would say keep a very close eye on this. If you want to take some position out, it's fine, but remember, it is not a recommendation. Next one is going to be DDOG. This is DataDog, right? So DataDog right now we're looking at a trend break. Okay, Thursday, Friday came in strong for that break, and we're really holding this area right now with support back at the 118 120 area for now. So if for any reason we'll pull back, 120 is going to try to hold as a support. Also looking at Alibaba. Why Alibaba? Alibaba has been selling off for a while, and I'm actually looking at this and I'm expecting this to really gain momentum back up. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at in that, because looking at BA as well, we are extended in terms of RSI, really extended, and I'll be looking for this trend to actually break, price pull back to retest the breakout spot, which is that 241 242 area. So I'll keep that very close. Tesla as well. Tesla, we are actually breaking out of the downtrend. Okay, we're actually breaking down of the down. We're actually breaking out of the downtrend, and with solid candle right here. Okay, so we're making an hesitation here because the last two close, which is Friday and Thursday and Friday, we actually didn't break out of that spot. So if for any reason sell pressure comes in, we'll be looking at price back down to the breakout spot, which is 245. But anyways, this has actually broken out of downtrend resistance, so it could be a bullish momentum push on that name. Pfizer as well, PFE, we're looking at a bounce anytime soon on this. This is what I call the boom play, right? So we're looking at that level right here. We got these three candles, and I think 27 break, we should be able to continue to the upside. Disney at this point in time, we're looking at price to continue back into 95. If it doesn't, if this 93 area doesn't hold and market begin to pull back down, guess what, we're coming back to 91 $92 on that name. Taking a look at key, they are very key. This is very beautiful, right? Because we've been pushing to the upside. Support is at $12.50. Okay, if this immediate 1350 support doesn't hold, this is a very solid gap up and a push, right? So your key level is going to be $14 as a whole if that price comes in. BYND as well, Beyond Meat, actually started to push to the upside, broke resistance level. This is my beautiful shape. Anytime a stock does this, I'm ready to buy for that move to the upside with support right at the bottom. So BYND is also a good name to keep an eye out on. HE, this is Hawaiian Electric Industries, and right now we're looking at this level. If they are not going bankrupt, then look for price to continue to push to the upside back into $25. This is for a long-term projection there, so don't take it for short term. Also looking at BTI, this is British American Tobacco. Right now we're at the lows. Okay, we tried to bounce and then rejected the 20 exponential moving average. Guess what, we're back down to 29.40, so I'll be looking to pick some up on this name with my next hard just right around $28.50. That would be my second ad if it comes to that level for a long-term hold, because this is a dividend stock as well. Talking about Amazon, we're really having a hard time. We're having a very difficult time breaking 150. Okay, we're having a difficult time breaking 150 and just hold and close right above that level. We're having a difficult time with support at 20 exponential moving average. Now you got your risk. Okay, that's pretty much almost by $4. So keep an eye out on Amazon. See if we can continue to bounce and break out of zone. Right. AEE. Okay. Alpha Echo Echo. This one right now, we rejected the 200 SMA, okay, due to upgrades and downgrades. However, we got a very recent downgrade from Evercore, and that really pushed the stock back down to the lows of October. So I also have my order in around this $72 spot. So 72 filled, and expecting 71 to fill in the coming days as well, for just that momentum push back up, as we're expecting this to go back up. Nothing really, it's just a downgrade, right? Other than that, JNJ has a beautiful spot, and for a long term, guys, you know, JNJ is okay. And remember, it's not a recommendation, so I'll be looking at 157 as our resistance, which is our 200 moving average. So this is also a good one to keep an eye out, guys. The remaining chart, I'm gonna post them up on my stock tweet and on X account, which is Twitter account, and we're gonna be talking about these stocks and what is going on with these stocks. I'll be typing them there, and then you can be able to pick up one or two from these names. Okay, have a fantastic weekend, guys. Peace and love. Bye bye.